He said he hates me. Yeah.
I'm saying, shut up. We should bring the pressure machine and check my pressure right here on this. Hello, my name is Navin.
My name is also Navin.
And this is the Paintedfigs show.
Hell yeah. Where are we today?
What do you mean, where are we?
Oh, I thought there was like maybe a zoom out.
Where he? Oh, yes.
Oh, where are we today?
I wonder who spent a Sunday working on that.
Yeah, I watched him. I did nothing. But
You did nothing, that is true.
I watched him the entire way. And
you did not even watch me. You were
I
not
gave
even there.
him encouraging words of
he
wisdom.
brought me no coffee.
I told him it's
he didn't
amazing.
listen to my problems.
I told him it looks good.
He left me in existential dread to paint something that's much larger than what you can see right now.
The highlights were
can't
great.
see it right now.
You should see. I think you see it all.
You can't see the highlights once you get beyond 3 meters.
The camera is like a meter.
That's more than
close,
a meter.
yeah.
That's like 2 meters.
That's fair.
Okay, about 4 meters.
Highlights. Anyway.
This is kind of connected. We'll get to that in the
Yes.
news. So, that was an introduction. And now let's show you some pretty pictures. Our first segment for you is a Ultramarine Diorama we did, inspired by Karl Kopinski's Marnius Calgar. Now, this was a special order we did for a collector. And we're not going to go into details. But he has the actual portrait of the Karl Kopinski picture of Marnius Calgar, which I'm sure the cameraman has a fantastic picture you can put on screen in really high res. Anyway, so here we are with this piece. Prime, do you want to talk about the printing of this huge? Yeah. Anyway, it's a cathedral. It's a destroyed cathedral on an icy world. There's dead Tyranids around it. All these Marines have got together to give a moment of thanks to and face a Marine who looks a bit like Marnius Calgar, but is oversized, like Primaris dimension. No, it's like, what dimension? That's like a...
Giga Primaris.
They're called Primarchs. Right? But it's Primarch level size creature. But yeah, you want to start?
3D printing was good. So we got Ski Studios to do the modeling and the rigging for us. And there's
we
all
found
of them in lines, in rows, and we printed a bunch of Space Marines. And,
he found like a regular Marine and rigged to be a standing dude.
And then there's the kneeling guys in front as well.
The kneeling guys are badass.
Yeah. And then even the floor mats were they weren't 3D printed. We had them laser cut from
laser cut from XP, not XPS, Eva foam.
Eva foam, yeah.
So like I did a design.
And all of the lamps are lit up. There's LEDs inside. It goes down underground and it's all
the flickering lights in the lamps was nice.
Yeah, it's a really good touch. It brought everything together.
That was cool.
There's a dead turn outside, like covered in snow. It's pretty cool.
Yes. So the whole thing was built on, I believe this was before we actually found an XPS supplier. I think this is on normal Regifoam. It was like normal styrofoam base. And we 3D printed the cathedral bits and hacked them up, cut them up.
The two statues are really cool. Those were filament printed. We didn't.
Those are filament?
Yeah, we couldn't print in resin back then for something that large, I think.
And that was like an older printer too. Oh, wow, this is an old project that we are now talking about now. So yeah,
because all the Space Marines we could print on that printer, but the statues had to be made in one piece, so we had to filament print them, and like they came out really well. Like there's nothing noticeable, nothing crazy. And
the Marines are all exhibition. So we painted a crap ton of Marines, and none of them are playable. Just there. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun to see this take form. It was nice. It was nice. It was good to work with. It was the contrast between the dark inside the ruined cathedral and the snow outside. That worked really very well. I wasn't expecting that.
The red in there, there's just like touches of her color. It's really nice. It works well together.
Yes.
But yeah, that was.
I wonder who said we should do that.
Was it me? This is before I joined. Long time ago.
It was not you.
It's not me. I think it was him. Small hunch.
Anyway.
Yeah, tiny hunch.
So that was the little diorama we did as a tribute to Karl Kopinski's Marnius Calgar portrait.
All right, next up we've got Seraphon.
Yes, Seraphon for Age of Sigmar.
Seraphon. Sorry, Jude made that joke. I just want to say he
But you had to do it again.
Yes, because
I hope they're looking at pictures right now. No, this is nonsense. Anyway, so ignore the nonsense. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, these figures are painted in unusual colors. Yes, with weird freehand. Check out the skink.
The freehand's really cool,
right? The skink has kind of an alarming skin tone there, with that kind of a rotting green look over there. But the freehand, I think, really pulls together the brown tones, the green lines. I'm not sure I find them menacing, but they definitely like, oh, that's so cute. Ow! And then it gets you, right? So that's a skink way of life.
Oh, yeah. That's so me.
So these are the Saurus warriors in this army.
And I love the little orange on top. That's really cool.
Yes.
Brings it together.
The orange and the green work very well together. Orange, green, and gold, because yellow tone, green tone, and purple. Put them together, you just win at life, right? And you have the same kind of thing in the underbelly here. There's yellow tones there. This was interesting because we were looking at an art reference that had been done with contrast paint. And I'm not a fan of contrast paint. I don't think the look is very polished.
Okay.
So we had to try and match a contrast paint's color scheme with traditional paints. And I think it came out pretty well.
Would this have looked different in the contrast paint?
It would look like that, but it would have a different kind of finish.
Okay.
And I don't like the look of that finish. I don't think it's us.
Yeah.
It goes,
I like the little
the
basing elements as well. Really cool with the log and everything.
Yeah, I've never noticed the basing elements.
Yeah.
Yes, they've had some fun going into those bits and pieces.
Because even all of them have some form of basing element there. We
need to double check that the initial part of the client's order had those as well. Because I have a feeling that maybe they added them afterwards.
Let's go see photos.
Cool beans. Anyway, so yes, about that. Anyway,
nice.
Check out this Croxagore. The blue tones, I think, really bring out the scaly armor in the back, and the fact that there's such a different color scheme to its beat stick.
Yeah.
Make the beat stick like very prominent. But yeah,
I wish I had a beat stick.
You can get a beat stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to carry around pool noodles.
Yeah, the pool noodle. The pool noodle is an appropriate beat stick.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that we just kept leaving them places.
Yeah.
And all we could really do was hit other management with it.
Yes.
So
that was fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever been hit with a pool noodle?
Well, yes, many times.
No, as in like in building.
In anger.
No, have you been hit with the pool noodle in anger?
Have I hit someone with a pool noodle?
No, have you been hit with a pool noodle in anger?
In anger.
Yeah.
No one really hits someone in anger with the pool noodle. That's right. So that's the thing. Yeah. When the pool noodle gets dropped, then you know you've got a problem, right?
All right. So that's next. Shall we talk about the bestseller?
Yeah, talk about the bestseller. Oh, let's wait for the prize. Okay.
Yeah. No half cents in my house. The color is so cool.
Your house?
Well, our house.
Man, yes. Okay.
That's not a personal. Where'd that come from?
I have no idea. I'm sure people watching the news segment.
Yeah.
Anyway, but the thing is nuts. You can see the same thing. We're trying to match that look, that light look you get from a contrast paint, but with traditional painting.
Yeah.
It's very bright. I like how it stands out. The skinks again, they're darker here. And such an unusual flip because normally you make the large areas darker colors and the small areas brighter so they stand out.
Yes,
here, the Basilicon is like lurid bright green. You can see him from space. And you got these skinks perfectly like silhouetted against it. Yeah.
So cool. What's the gem thing at the top? Is that what they...
Some kind of gem laser. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Okay, what else? The freehand on all of these are amazing.
The freehand is nice. Was it?
Yeah. Every time that man does freehand, it's amazing.
Look at the orange on the Riperdactyl.
So
like it's such the toxic bright orange. I mean, like it insists you stop.
Yeah.
You look at it and you have an opinion. And that's it. It will slap. This is called slapping. This is what physical violence looks like in color. Right now, I am color slapping everyone watching this.
But like and subscribe though.
But like and subscribe.
Yeah. Like and subscribe or else.
And then what normally you think would be the star of a show like this, the Raptidons, I believe it. Yeah. I mean, it looks so tame compared to the others.
I mean, you put it next to this guy.
That's true. In between these two things, it can be seen from space.
Yes.
Oops.
You're good.
It's not attached. I mean, it wasn't attached before. So there we go. But yeah, these were super fun.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Those are some Seraphon we did. So next for Warhammer the Old World, we have some High Elves we want to show you. And
what have we got?
We've got a nice little bunch here. These are, I mean, everything in Old World now is classic, right? But this is like from my era. I guess that's classic. Fine. Okay, but
I didn't say it.
they're nice. They're nice. I gotta own it. I can't
Mhm.
hide it, right? So we have some nice the Phoenix Guard. The Phoenix Guards look fantastic today. I mean, these are like 20+ year old figures,
Every
and
time I play Warhammer Total War, every time you pick on Tyrion, I hear Phoenix King and Arya, like it's so annoying. Everything like it's
don't bang the table or he'll make
no
us redo the
table.
segment.
Sorry,
So-
cameraman. But yes, sorry, you were saying about Phoenix Guards.
Yeah, so I mean they're so elaborate. They're OTT. They're these huge helmets and bits of spiky stuff out and spiky armor. They almost look organic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard for me to think of them as organic because it's armor, and they are definitely not organic when you paint them. There you go. So they're really fun, and I'm glad that they still have them as they are. When you compare them with the silver helms, the helms are much more old school looking, much more well, old, right? But they're quite grand when you put them all together in a group.
Yeah.
So we have those. The
look
Illyrian
pretty
Reavers are like a kind of a facelift from that. You got the same like the Dark Horses and so on, but they're much more recent. I think they came out in Island of Blood,
Okay.
which was a starter. It was High Elves and it was Skaven. And I remember it because of the Skaven.
The Skaven,
yes. So it was a good start. It was lots of figures you got for that.
The bolt throw is nice as well. The colors are cool.
The bolt thrower was badass.
Yeah. I wish I had one in my house, just like.
What do you want to shoot at?
Jude.
You want to shoot Jude?
Yeah, anytime he comes.
He's not in your house. You can shoot him at work.
We can have a bolt thrower.
You need the pool noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bolt thrower throws pool noodles.
Pool thrower. Noodle thrower, sorry. Pool noodle thrower.
Well, at lunchtime, if you go to a Rome's cooking, you can definitely throw noodles. But yeah, no, it was nice, and it was. I feel these are like the greatest hits of High Elves. The Phoenix Guard, the White Lions. They're a lovely army. They're a lovely army. They always look good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with High Elves.
Maybe they'll resculpt a bunch of these over time because I think it also wouldn't hurt. Because whenever I see a sculpt that I'm absolutely in love with Games Workshop, I go, "Hey, that's great! You can't possibly do better. How dare you? Oh, that is much better." Right? I mean, I see what they can do with some of these. Yeah.
What was the most recent example of that?
I can think of not the most recent, but the most impactful. There were these figures called Eldar Rangers, right? And I had them in metal, and they looked so much cooler than anything else. They had these little hoods on and like capes and these little rifles, and they're really messed up and cool. And then they went, "We're going to make new Rangers." And I'm like, "How can you possibly?" Ooh, yeah, you can make new Rangers. It's so nice. And the difference between the old metal Rangers, which were incredible, and the old plastic Rangers, which came out afterwards, is night and day. So, yeah, we have some old Rangers from when I came over 21 years ago, metal ones.
Oh, wow, okay.
We have like a one or two. They were in the cabinet that you got, the display cabinet. So now it's somewhere in those little boxes. We have like a 21-year-old plus figure. It's probably already 10 years old by the time it was like,
when you got it.
Yeah, it's probably holding half the
What
staff.
else did you bring down? Do you have anything cool that you brought down apart from that? There
is an old Inquisitor that I want to get someone to finish. It's kind of like the mascot of the company. It was back in the day. Yeah. And then his hand fell off. So we need to kit bash a hand. I'd like to see if I can find an original piece and put it, but it's all like fine cast resins. I don't want to deal with that. But we should replace the hand and repaint him. And like, here you go. This figure is from the earliest days of Paintedfigs, the absolute earliest, the research date before we even came to Sri Lanka. Okay. So yeah,
it's part of history.
Part of history.
Cool.
So those are our High Elves. I hope I hope the cameraman found things to show people while we rambled.
All right. Last up, we've got Monsterpocalypse. Talk to me about Monsterpocalypse. So what I know about it is like it's big buildings, big monsters, crushing things.
Yeah, it's a kaiju game. This is actually the second edition.
Okay.
The first edition came out maybe 15 years ago, thereabouts. Everything in wargaming is 15 years ago when you think about it. But it was a cool game, I believe. I don't know, because I watched a video of people playing it. I thought,
it's a cool game.
What lovely miniatures. I will never play this game. I'm like, no. Like, there were always pips and colored things and so on.
It look too complicated, or?
You know those pips we use, the white and the red and the blue pips?
Yeah.
Those from Monsterpocalypse.
Oh.
The most valuable thing I
Oh.
got from the game was some really cool minis
Wow. Okay.
and a whole bunch of pips we use in every war game for like activation tokens or whatever, right?
Nice.
It looked full on,
Mm-hmm.
but it was popular, and the game came pre-painted.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were really excited about that because you get pre-painted
Like
figures.
all the pieces, the terrain,
Everything was
everything's
pre-painted.
Oh wow, okay.
It wasn't great painting, but
Yeah.
this was the era of not great painting, right? Except for well, and anyone else who actually paid just for a living, right? So that was that. Oh, we have a classic figure
cool
here.
Figure?
We have a classic figure here.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go. That's a classic Monsterpocalypse figure.
Classic as in this is how it comes.
This is how it came, yeah.
Oh,
that's there was no rule for us with Monsterpocalypse back in the day because you didn't have to paint them. But now they are STLs you can download and print and paint.
Yes.
So we do print and paint as a service where clients will buy their STLs and then they will send them to us for us to print on their behalf for their personal use. There's a lot of caveats to make sure we don't break any laws.
Yes.
Or license agreements. Yeah.
The cool part is you cut down on shipping, half the shipping. We
cut
make everything here.
Cut shipping dramatically.
Just send it off, 50% off shipping, pretty much.
So we have clients who, one client in particular, who like to send us all these STLs. Right? When we look at the STLs, we look at the pricing, and then once it's go time, we print them.
And they're all really fun to print as well because they're like buildings and little planes and everything. It's just nice.
They look a bit challenging. I'm not sure how fun they are to print.
It's fun. Jude's over there.
Oh yeah, so the well-designed STLs are well supported.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
Yeah. Them
Wow.
And one-page rules. Them and OPR. Their minis are amazing. It's plug and play.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, the supports come off neatly. It's supposed to come off nice and no marks, nothing.
Very satisfying.
Yeah, really satisfying to look at this.
So we have the various factions here. I'm sure we've gone through a bunch of them, like Planet Eaters, Guard, Martian Menace, lots of Cthulhu. Empire of the Apes are my favorite, not Lords of Cthulhu, because you think like, come on, they're apes, but the figures, like the big guys, they look fantastic. I mean, they're nuts. I mean, they really had fun designing these.
I love the one with is that a train?
That's a train. Yeah, it's got like some poor train, right? So that was fun. We also teach people like the colors of like American yellow school buses.
Really?
Yeah, because no one knew what they were. I'm like, oh, it's the American yellow school bus.
No.
So you have to paint those. That was fun, but there's one thing that really stood out here.
Wait, hold on. The American school buses are they
American? Yes.
Are they privately owned, or are they actually like government school buses?
I think they're owned by the school system of their area. I don't actually know.
Because
very few things in America are government owned, except for the country and the military.
Yes.
Like, is all of it state, and state will have like the county and towns, and all these pieces will have their bits and pieces.
There's nothing similar to in the UK. There's no school buses or anything. Like it's just you walk to school, or you get the normal bus. But yeah, anyway, it's a bit of a digression. Back to minis.
I'm going to avoid saying. Off camera, I'll say something. What stood out for me out of all these figures we did were these rainbow-looking guys. And what happened here was that there was an NMM effect, and it was done not in several metal tones or whatever. It was sort of non-metallic tones. It was done in rainbow tones, so you got like the rainbow sheen, and it looked incredibly hard. And we went to Nuri and said, Nuri, can you do this? She said, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. And we gave it to her, and she knocked it out of the park. And I'm like, that's amazing. How much more work is that? About 50% more. Like, fine, nice. Okay. But the client said, here's what we got. Here's a proof of concept. We can do this. It'll cost 50% more. Are you up for this? I was like, yeah, sure. And we got to do it. And they have a very My Little Pony thing going on, but when you see like the bits of metal, like the wings, the transition across the spectrum,
the wings especially actually,
the
wings with the two-headed dragon as well.
Like I've never been so excited for pastel colors before, and My Little Pony type schemes. But those take the cake if you ask me.
So cool.
Yeah, they were fun.
Monpoc. What's in the news?
So the news. We have 2 bits of news today. The first bit of news is this is Inquisitor. Now, those of you who are my age and who are promising know that Mordheim was not just a game, it was like a goddamn way of life. It was like an art movement that Games Workshop's finest artists put together, John Blanche and gang, and shoved out. And they went, you know what? How can we top this? Like, we're going to make a game called Inquisitor. And Inquisitor did not top it.
Okay.
It did badly. Failed. The game was too complicated, and people didn't want to buy a different scale of figures to play the game.
What scale was that?
54 millimeter. They were matching something from an old game called Western Gunfight Rules, which was 54 millimeter, and it was warband. It was from the 70s. So they were going to basically reintroduce a sci-fi version of this game that was very dear to them to help create like everything in gaming culture at that time.
Are there any 54 millimeter games that are still alive that people still play? These famous.
There is On Guard, which I think is 54 millimeter. That's the one that John Blanche was doing before he passed away. But anyway, so we have this book. We are fond of everything except actually playing the game, because that's always seemed a bit arcane. This is very arcane. Yeah. It's got some cool stuff though. But one thing that we thought was interesting was, why don't we go ahead and paint this backdrop we have here in the style, it flips through pages, in the style of this battle board here from the book. I'm not sure you guys can see it. You get like a zoom in photo of this. But he can actually cut to like shots from a PDF or a scan, right? But it's multi-story. And these 51, they're huge, right? So this is like a multi-story thing. They're running around. So it's an amazing art piece. This is like a wall.
It's a nice looking wall.
Yes, I should have put some gold in there. I might go back and add some gold.
Where do you want to put the gold?
Brass.
Where do you want to put the gold?
Where there's too much brass. Because there's more gold here and not that much brass. But yeah, so that was on that side. It was fun to do.
Nice, yeah.
Did most of it over a Sunday. And
I came back over the weekend. Like I lied, by the way. I wasn't there all day supporting him. I came back on Monday, and like half of it was done, which is great.
You know, I didn't stay up and finish the whole thing. I want you guys to walk in on Monday and see me like half asleep on the couch, right, with paint all over my face, right? But we ran out of the green, and Bethanga had made a specific mix, and I didn't know where the colors were. So I just finished it all in one go. So that would have been fun. People walking like, "What is that?" Like. That was a bad choice, and I'm living by it.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, we have another change. I am moving out of a lot of the day-to-day Paintedfigs. Why is the cameraman staring? Was his jaw dropped?
Is it news to the cameraman as well? Oh, okay.
Anyway, I am moving out a lot of the day-to-day at Paintedfigs because we have people who can do all the day-to-day, and it's time for me to stop stepping on their toes, look back, step away, see if anything breaks, and then I go, that's something that we didn't know, and we should train people in, whatever. What's really nice is that you are stepping into handling all that day to day and taking responsibility. Right, so we have the new CEO.
Hello.
Of Paintedfigs, and I'm
Navin.
Yes, and I, Navin, am moving into more like grand old man Colonel Sanders type character. You'll see me in the ads and the videos and so forth. You'll see me doing QA because I'm always going to be involved in QA. And you'll see me tip the scale here and there if I want a certain outcome to happen or a certain pace. And if anything goes wrong very badly, well, you wheel me in and I do my bit, and then you wheel me out, and you manage.
I like wheelbarrow. Is it because I have the same name? Are we there?
I thought that was obvious.
Oh, no. All right. If there's any other Navins watching... You think
you got this job on your merits?
If there are any Navins watching, you know you can make it any way in life you want. If you just find somebody with the same name.
Find another Navin, you'll be all right. But, no, because I need to step back. I need to focus on other things. It's kind of tough working at Figs. Everything is dialed to 100. And there's only so much that a person can take. And for health reasons, we're seeing what redlining looks like. And trying to sit back and worry about other things. So I've been watching you work for the past few days. I'm very, very, very impressed.
Thank you.
I feel very useless.
Oh, no. Thank you.
No, it's interesting. Like I totally get those movies where someone's like, "No, the younger person is more talented, smarter, more beautiful than me." No, like I see I see where that comes from.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Hmm?
Do you think I'm pretty? That's really nice.
I think I'm prettier than you.
Okay. Have you watched Succession?
I got
you gotta
1, 2, 3 eagles on my side. Wait, they won't concede the eagles.
You need to watch Succession. It's so funny. It's so
Whenever I want to find the show, I forget the name of it.
You can look it up. It's a guy who does Peep Show.
I can't send you messages because you ignore me after work now. That's on camera. That's fantastic.
That is fair.
So you do ignore me after work? You ass!
I try to not respond when I go home because I am asleep most of the time.
But not all the time.
It's good to
I'm like, okay. Let me. Not everyone lives 24/7. Or
I'm pretty fixed 24/7. Just I sleep.
Oh, you sleep?
Oh, you
Suddenly
don't sleep?
I don't. No, I don't. You see my patterns like 3 hours. I'm like, yes. So.
Anyway, watch Succession.
Sleeps.
It's Peep Show, guys. You guys know Peep Show, I hope.
Doctor said you were weak.
Yeah, we went to the doctor on Monday because I had a bit of a heart thing, chest thing.
Nothing wrong with his heart.
Yeah, she just said I was weak.
The doctor's like, you're just weak. And I'm like, really?
Not weak muscles or weak chest, just weak. I'm just weak. And apparently I skipped breakfast.
But you robbed me of the delight. Because I was going to, when we went back, I'm like, everyone, the doctor said he was weak.
Yeah.
And I turn around to do something and look around and you're like, oh, the doctor said I was weak. Like, no, it was my bit of cake.
Yeah. Got you on the finish line.
That was the news.
Thank you for watching. That was the Paintedfigs show.
That was the Paintedfigs show.
Big capital D, capital A, D-A, big D, A, Paintedfigs.
Adults are still in the room. Don't worry. Your work is safe with us. The adults are still in the room.
Give me a D.
I don't know how much longer the adults are going to stay in the room. But we will do our best.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
It was very good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
And comment, please.
And like and subscribe.
Cool. Thank you all very much for your time. And
we didn't do the whole 300% have unsubscribed before.
We did it before. We've done it like 3 times in a row.
Can't overplay it.
Cutting.